Hey, I am back with my second video of the day, and this is my Atlanta World Natural Hair Show haul video. Okay, so before I haul, let me just apologize for the video quality because I took my favorite camera to the hair show, and before I even got in, I dropped the camera while in line, and by the way, the lines were ridiculous. 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 So I think you get the point. It was crazy, crazy, crazy. So anyway, I broke my camera. Can y'all see this? My lens on this camera is jacked up, so I had to dig deep in the closet and get an oldie but goodie, but I have a new camera on order, so hopefully it will be here by this weekend so you can have better quality, and hopefully the quality will be even better before the previous camera. So there will be some breaks because the memory card that fits in this camera that I have that I'm videoing with now only holds so much video. So yeah, but I wanted to get this video out and show you what I purchased and talk about a couple things that happened at the hair show. So it's going to be choppy. So let's just get started. First of all, yes, the parking lot, the traffic was mad crazy. And I went last year, and last year was my first time that I ever went. And it wasn't really, I mean, the crowds were bad once I get in there because I really didn't know what to expect. But it was 10 times worse this year, and I foresee that it's going to keep getting even worse. I had thought that I read somewhere that they were going to open up the whole convention center. It was going to be the hair show. That was not the case. They really need to do that next year if they're going to hold the event again, because it was just crazy. So we're in this long ass traffic, and we get in there into the convention center, and so there's cops waving us. Oh, you got to turn around, you got to park across the street. So it was hot in Atlanta this weekend. It was hot to me coming from home. It was hot. So we had to park across the street, and then we had to walk back to the convention center. All right, so got over that. So we're walking in, and oh, I'm looking like, okay, this cannot be, that can't be the line. That cannot be the line. I'm telling you, the line was like a snake. You went down, you wrapped around, you had to go back down, then you wrapped back up again. Yeah, but I was kind of like, it took me back, but seeing the line, because I thought they could have had a much more organized process. But I did actually have fun standing in line because I got to meet so many of you. I am so glad that everybody came up to me and spoke to me, and I was able to put like a face with a YouTube name. So that was neat. That was cool. That was really cool. I had so much fun meeting and talking to everybody. So that was the highlight of the natural hair show for me this year. Okay, so let me just tell you about one vendor that really ticked me off. Now, I have never tried this particular product by this particular maker, and I actually stood in line to buy this product. So yes, and I told the gentleman that took the money behind the counter that I was going to put him on blast. So here goes. Okay, so Uncle Funky's daughter, right? I have been wanting to try Uncle Funky's daughter Curly Magic for a long time. I've seen some good reviews, and there's not like a whole plethora of reviews out there for Uncle Funky's daughter Curly Magic, and I know that a couple of my favorite YouTubers use it and they like it. So I thought, okay, I know they're going to be at the hair show. I'm not going to order it. I'm going to get it there. So number one, I stood in line to get it. So I get up there and I'm looking at the prices, because they have the prices like on the counter. And for the Curly Magic it said $25. I'm like, that sounds like regular price, right? So I said, excuse me, how much is this Curly Magic? And like $25. I'm like, well, how much is it regularly? So I think he said like 25 and some change. I need to go back and look it up, but I'll post it. I said, so you mean to tell me that you are at this Natural World Hair Show where hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of women are here and men, and you're going to come here and you're not going to offer no kind of discount or deal? Are you serious? He was like, well, ma'am, you know, this is like the #1 seller across the country. Blah, blah. I said, I am not even trying to hear all that. First of all, I had to stand in line to get up in here. And then you're charging full price. What did you even come to the hair show for? It's since everybody knows about your product, what are you even here for? Yeah, this is me and the guy. I'm like, I cannot believe this, that it is $25. I couldn't believe it. So actually when I got in there, I was like, oh, okay, forget this. I'm not getting this. But my friend was with me, and she wanted to try it too. So I was like, well, you go over to Jane Carter. I got to tell you about that too. You go over to Jane Carter. I'll just stand in line. If you wanted it, just go and get it. I'm like, I don't know. I said, so what's the savings? You know what he said, y'all? He said, so you don't have to pay for shipping or tax. I wanted to like literally snatch him across that counter. He was a cutie doo-wop too. Like, what? Really? Okay, whatever. So I left that line and went over to Carol's daughter. But this is the Curly Magic. And let me tell you what, if it is not Curly Magic in my hair, when I do the review, they gotta go on blast. I am sorry, because that's just ridiculous. That was a big letdown. It really was. It was a huge letdown. So it came with a pump, and actually it smells really good. My friend used it, but we have totally different textures of hair. It smells good. So this stuff here better work some dang on magic for real, because if not, or even if it does, if it doesn't, I'm going to do a formal review, and I'm going to bring up the Natural Hair Show again, because that was ridiculous. How you going to come to the hair show, you're not going to offer anybody? I mean, you could at least did 10%. I mean, really? Okay, moving on. Okay, so my first stop was Camille Rose, and she had a great deal going on, and she debuted a new gel. Cannot wait. I met her. She was so sweet. This is called the Curl Tamer, and she was selling two 30 ounces. I'm sorry, two 8 ounces for $30. But actually, the gel is actually 12 ounces, and this is the Almond Joy Twisting Butter is actually 8 ounces, but I got both for $30. So I thought that was a great deal. I really did. But this gel is not on her website yet, she said. She just debuted it the first day of the hair show, so I cannot wait to use it. And she was so sweet. So I got 2 for $30. Went over to Bath, and Bath was there for the first time, and I actually got to meet the owner, and she was sweet too. And these were $13 each. So I got the Yam Nectar for $13 and the Cacao Bark for $13, and I thought that was a good deal. And let's see, what else do I get? Oh, Shea Moisture. Shea Moisture I got 3 purification masks, and that was 3 for $20. Good deal. Product-wise, went to Coils by Nature. Okay, I'm back. I told you it's going to be choppy. I actually had to dump the memory card, download it, and put it back in and come back and finish the video. Ugh, cannot wait till I get my new camera. Anyway, so I went to Coils by Nature, as I was saying. She was fabulous, and she was another tall girl. Okay, so I bought the Hydrating Shalo Creamy Conditioner, and this was $16. So that was a pretty good deal. You know, everybody had a deal except for that Uncle Funky Daughter's Curly Magic. I don't know. I am just still, that perturbed me. Okay, so got that. I have tried I tried the leave-in, but I've never tried the creamy conditioner. And I am going to try this as a conditioner method, wash and go. So I will keep you updated on that. So I am excited about trying that. Okay, what else did I get here? Okay, so went over to Sorenzo Beads. Hey, Sarah. And I got 2 of these. One, actually, Sarah gave me. I'm going to review, and I bought one. And if you are watching, I lost my orange cream scent, my favorite one. But this, I got the acai berries, and this is the body and hair butter, and it doesn't have any shea butter in it. So, and this smells wonderful. Orange cream is my favorite, but this is close second. It smells really good, and the consistency is great, and I cannot wait to try this. I also picked up, as far as products goes, okay, Jane Carter. Went over to Jane Carter, and Jane Carter has been probably coming to the World Natural Hair Show since it started, and specifically to get the curl defining cream. That was $20, and I think it's close to $40, I think, for the big one, her biggest one. I forget how many ounces it is. And to stock up on some Nourish and Shine. So I get over there, and they are sold out of Nourish and Shine. They are sold out of the curl define cream. So they were offering the sample size Nourish and Shines for $3. Last year, the Nourish and Shine, I got a regular size, it was $5. This is, and that was 8 ounces. I think these are 3 ounces or 2 ounces. I'm not sure, but they were $3. But I thought the size was cute, and you can put them in your purse. They were, however, they gave you an option, since they were sold out. You could place your order there and pay for it, and they waived the shipping and the tax. So I did it. I went ahead and ordered the Curl Define cream, but I'm still a little uneasy. I'm thinking, I mean, it was packed. I hope they are very organized enough and did not lose my slip, because it wasn't like a formal order slip. We were just writing it, and I wasn't the only one that paid to get the show prices. So hopefully I will get my curl defining cream within the next week. So yeah, I'll keep you posted on that. So I got these anyway because I thought they were cute and easy to travel with, and I love the Nourish and Shine. Okay, so that is it for the product. I did pick up some earrings from Sorenzo Beads, some black ones, and we were laughing because Sorenzo Beads and Danielle both know I just don't really step outside my box much, step outside my silver when it comes to earrings, but I am actually going to wear these. I was going to wear them Saturday night, but I didn't, and these are the earrings, and they do have a little silver ball right there, so I thought these were really cute, so I got these. And then I went over to, they were selling all kind of jewelry, and I bought this really cool bracelet, and this was like $12. Yeah, I thought this was sharp, so yeah, I'm going to rock that. And of course, you can't go to the hair show without getting t-shirts. So I got these 2 t-shirts. They were one was 20 and one was 10. I don't know why the one was 10, because it's the same quality, same exact t-shirt, different graphic on the front. So this one, I like bling. So it says all natural, really cute. It was 20. And then I got this one, all bling, same t-shirt, same brand, same fabric content. And it says, I love shopping because I do. And that was it. Other than, I mean, the best part of the hair show for me this year was just meeting all of you, everyone who came up to me. That was the best part for me. I had a ball. And then we went out to a club in Atlanta. Actually, it's a restaurant that turns club like at midnight, called Frankski's, off the chain, because I hadn't been out in a long time. I mean, out to like club, because I really don't club. But I had a ball. We had a good time. So if you went to the hair show and you have any comments about it, let me know what you thought, what your thoughts was, especially if you went over to Unky Funky's daughter. I'm telling you, this stuff better wow the heck out of me. I cannot wait to use it, because I was a little ticked. I don't know if you can tell, about standing in line, and then when I got in there, I was like, oh, forget it. And I stood in line, but my girlfriend got her some and ended up getting me some. I really wanted to pull the little shorty doo-wop across the counter. I'm like, are you serious? Well, enough of that. I hope everyone who went had a great time. I hope everybody had a safe trip home, and I'm looking forward to doing this next year. I am sorry that I didn't get any video, but I dropped my camera, broke it before I even got into the show. So until the next video, I will talk to you later. Bye.